Our next reader is Carol Dwyer. Carol received a BA in Communication at Cabrini College in 2012 and resides in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. Currently, she is an MFA student in the Creative Writing Program, focusing mainly on nonfiction, and hopes to complete studies in publishing as well. Her goal is to combine these areas with journalism work through travel writing and photography. In her spare time, Carol maintains a blog about various places she likes to visit. Please welcome Carol.
Hi. I have a couple poems and short stories. The first one is about the SS United States, and it's called Aboard an Old Ship. This one's a poem. A rusted mast, dotted by portholes, worn red puddles loom overhead. Beyond a metal gangplank, into darkness of a stripped room, carefully climb a spiral staircase, then steep ladder-like steps. In a long hall the length of the ship remain remnants of long ago cabins. Empty now, history still lives in sensing former passengers. It's easy to imagine them on board, walking along the promenade. One resident of today is unexpected. A goose has left eggs among weeds. The auditorium seats are long gone, leaving no place to take in a show. Step on stage, maybe with spirit performers, and view SOS in red on the far wall. That's what this old ship needs, a rescue from the scrapyard. What is the former ocean liner's fate? Could it once more be seaworthy? I know how I'd like to enjoy it. A museum, hotel, dining combo. Grand history is in its working past. Should be shared with the future. Overnight stays, I would book a visit. Foodie delight, options are endless. Perfect to rent out for private parties, a unique venue to hold festivals. Until then, so much restoration ahead. It can be seen in the peeling walls, water all over floors, cracked windows, prom spray painted over a doorway, short for promenade, eerily for ghost dancers. Can't you just imagine a ballroom at sea, instrumental music playing, classy attire worn, everyone lost to the sound of the band? The ship's heyday is long gone now. Let's not lose this great ocean liner too. In a short story, I wrote about a diner that I visited out in the Lancaster area. This is called Dining Back in Time. The long westward ride into Lancaster County ended as a round sign with black and white checkerboard patterns came into view. Wimpy and D's, it read, standing in front of a shiny silver diner on Horseshoe Pike. I had been to several 50s themed diners in recent years. However, upon entering this one, I could see it had a little something extra. A display case stood just to my left inside a waiting area for any customer overflow. Vintage pop culture items filling the shelves range from figures of Popeye characters and I Love Lucy, watch two rings depicting Roy Rogers, and Gene Autry of Western heroism. Passing through one more door, my family and I found two-tone red and white booths seating on either side of us. A lively golden oldie 50s or 60s rock song played on the radio, and having listened to those on many childhood road trips with reminiscing parents, I became fond of these hits as well. Greeted by a curly-haired brunette waitress named Sharon, whose t-shirt featured a Wimpy and D's graphic on the back, we were led to the nearest booth. Wide curved bands of red accented all around diner's interior, where walls reached intricate white ceiling. Ads for a 1956 Lincoln and other classic cars of '57 decorated the wall next to me. A picture frame tribute to Hollywood icon James Dean included two photos as well as a summary of a few of his movies. Within only a few moments of being at Wimpy and D's, I felt as though I were in a museum from the 50s. Did you ever find yourself thinking that you should have grown up in a different time period? For me, at least for pop culture, that's how I felt about the decade of hot rods, Rebel Without a Cause, and the start of rock and roll music. Not to mention the giant creature-filled sci-fi movies. In a desert case, I spotted an apple pie with a big ant statue sitting on it, reminding me of the movie Then. Oddly enough, for going to a retro diner, I knew ahead of time what I wanted to order thanks to present-day mobile technology. Someone posted a photo of a dish called the WD Mac and Cheese Burger on the Foursquare check-in. The menu described as a 7-ounce burger with mac and cheese, lettuce, tomato, priced at a little over $7, came with pickle and chips for slightly extra fries. Sounds of food sizzling in the kitchen made me anxious to take a bite of the unique meat and comfort food combo. Long before Sharon brought her orders to the table, on the dishes ringed with a black and white checkerboard pattern. And there it was, cheesy macaroni spilling out from between the patty and the top piece of bread. A slice or two of tomato and a heap of shredded lettuce made the bottom layers. It was a delicious combo to devour, and in several bites, the burger went from handheld to fork and knife. I couldn't help thinking of those interesting menu items that the restaurants featured on the Travel Channel. Some dining establishments brought customers in by the droves for their amazing presentations, delectable tastes, even for incredible portions. As it turned out, Whippy and D's had its own food challenge, the Ultimate Chocolate Challenge, a dessert filled with multiple brownies, ice cream scoops of whatever flavor you desire, and an assortment of toppings. I have to try it another time, and with a bit of help to get through it. It was difficult enough choosing a dessert from among the many tempting options. A few of them had 50s pop culture themed names: Big Bopper Brownie, Sock Hop Banana Split, Rockin' Robin Milkshake. I ordered the latter, which had a vanilla chocolate flavor with little chocolate chips mixed in, $4.49 treat. Sharon left to put our dessert orders in, following the black and white checkered floor around the counter and row of stools. A girl on the radio sang about her leader of the pack boyfriend, the rumble of motorcycle in the tune indicating his rebellious demeanor. Another bad boy was displayed in the form of a bobblehead toy, the Fonz, clad in his leather jacket, t-shirt, and blue jeans. My Rockin' Robin milkshake arrived in an old-fashioned Coca-Cola glass with a curvy handle. Spoonful by spoonful, I found a little chocolate chip swimming in the thick milk of chocolate vanilla. The tall silver container held the remainder of shake. To enjoy for any ice cream lover, it was impossible not to do so. As newbies to the diner, we learned some of its history before leaving. Sharon told us it had been relocated from Galveston, Texas only a few years ago. 2 photo frames hang on the walls of the waiting area telling the story of the diner, its owners, and the move to Honeybrook. On recent trips to eat at Shady Maple, we've noticed signs at the diner advertising upcoming classic car shows on the property. I'm looking forward to future stops at Wimpy D's to check out the lineup of cool wheels. And I have a really short poem about an abandoned old house. It's torn down now, but I call it History Lost. Old and worn, it stood abandoned for years, but was once home to a long-ago family. I always wondered about its past story, having passed it by so often since childhood. Boarded up windows locked its secrets away from the ever-changing world around it. Then came the day when bulldozers stepped by, a sign that time was up for the old house. Locals watching its slow demise hoped that this piece of the past would be saved. Too far gone, it was not meant to be, as only glimpses inside came from its end. The old house, a long-time mystery to me, is now gone, its storied history lost.